Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. You join me today with a 6C generation Polo GTI. Filmed a few of these things over the years. They are epic fun. This one though does definitely pack a punch. On E85 right now, so in this video this car will be running E85, pushing 484 brake horsepower. Running a stock engine as well, Garrett PowerMax Stage 1 turbo and a ton of other bits and bobs. It's a serious machine from a 1.8 Polo GTI, nearly 500 horsepower, so should be a lot of fun. In usual fashion, of course, I am joined with the owner, Will. We'll get him on camera very shortly, introduce him. He can basically talk about what he's done to the car before we go out for a spin. Okay, we're joined now with Will, the owner of the car, mate. Thank you so much for bringing this down for me to film today. This is definitely the craziest Polo GTI that I've ever filmed. Yeah, it's an absolute machine, running some serious power. As I said, we're running E85 right now, which is pretty crazy, to be fair. So we're running the full 484 brake horsepower. So I guess you've obviously got flex fuel, switch wall maps, everything like that as well.
Yeah, so it's got EcoTune Reflex software, which utilises flex fuel, boost by gear, as your flex fuel sensor. Nice,
very cool. So basically, no matter how much you put in, it'll just sense that. And,
no matter what it is, it reads a percentage of the ECU and then adapts accordingly to whatever's in it.
Very clever. And one thing which I'm surprised about is stock engine, completely stock engine.
Yeah.
Which, well, I mean, obviously it takes it.
Yeah, I think it's good for 5.
Yeah, okay.
I've got a spare one.
Fair enough.
Should be building when I can justify throwing about 5 grand at it.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's on the list, the ever-ending list of project cars.
Everyone's got a never-ending list. Turbo, it's Garrett PowerMax.
Stage 1.
Yeah.
Full intake, full exhaust, Miltech.
Full turbo back, Miltech.
Yeah. Engine mounts, polybushed, everything. Obviously, bigger brakes, which is the most important part.
Yeah, absolutely. Very true. But what does it run on? Just normal 99?
Just 441 on 99.
That's still a lot. That's still really good.
Obviously, with the boost by gear, it helps massively.
Yeah,
front wheel drive.
Yeah, and manual as well, isn't it? Still manual?
Yeah, still manual.
Yeah.
Upgraded clutch as well, because the stock clutch is a wank.
Obviously, yeah. Wheels and tyres, what we're running at the moment?
OZ Ultra Legeras and Goodyear Asymmetric 6s.
And then, as you said, big brakes.
Yeah, the Leon Cooper Mark 1Rs.
Oh, okay. Front and rear that you've done?
Yeah, they're actually from the same Cooper.
Suspension-wise, what are you running?
AP coilovers.
Yeah.
Rear roll bar.
Obviously been to the Nürburgring. Love it. I think Misha's driven the car, hasn't he?
He has driven it.
Yeah,
very cool. He's driving it again.
Nice.
Very shortly.
Okay, cool. Miltech full system. Couple of cosmetic bits. Actually, I really like those rear lights.
Yeah, they're VLAND tinted.
Yeah, very cool. But yeah, the thing is an absolute machine. What kind of times have you got?
So 100 to 200 is the fastest in the UK, which is a 6.8.
Nice.
4. Yeah, I'm going to go for the record on the 99 as well.
Very cool.
Coming after K Cannon.
Awesome stuff. But yeah, no, I think if that's pretty much everything, very excited to experience this thing. So I think we'll get it fired up. We've obviously already got the E85 in the tank, so it's all good to go.
It's ready to go.
We'll get it fired up and go for a spin. It is worth noting that this is the first time you've driven the car on E85. So it's just as much of a shock to you as it is me. Pretty much. Wow. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That goes really well.
It does go well. Drive it on E85.
Yeah. As you said, we don't get them from fuel stations.
Oh, honestly.
Imagine, that'd be so good. Sounds really nice as well. with this car, did you buy it completely stock and off there?
I actually bought it 3.5 years ago, and yeah, it was straight up stock.
Fair
One
play.
owner, never did anything.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna ruin that car.
No, fair play. I mean, you've obviously done a hell of a lot, and I know we said there's maybe a plan to build an engine for it.
It'll be like Garrett PowerMax Stage 2 if I was to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and the guys at Ignite have just really pulled our finger out on this.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can shoot as well.
Yeah.
And it's a monster.
It is. It genuinely is. So, yeah, I've been in. I think the most powerful one I've been in is a 400 brake one.
So IS38.
Yeah, it was an IS38. Yeah.
So the issue with the IS38, not that it's an issue. It's a great turbo. It's cheap. You can pick one up for 300 quid. And it's a lot of gains, but they tend to fall off. Where the PowerMax will, you've seen it, 7.5k and still making power. And
yeah, the dyno graph is going up and up and up right to the red line.
38 will just go up and then sort of flat line.
Yeah. The top of third is unbelievable.
It just keeps going.
Yeah, it does. That's mega. Even at kind of lower speeds, just going through the gears in and out of corners, you've got the power there and it kind of grips enough that you can still
enjoy it without killing yourself.
yeah, pretty much. Long and short of it, yeah.
Well, I don't know how Anglesey goes.
Yes, yeah, I'd love to do Anglesey, to be fair. But yeah, mate, it's a monster, like we said. Genuinely, it is. I've never been in something which is so small yet so fast.
Yeah.
Yes, it's obviously a lot lighter than say a Golf or something with this kind of power, but yeah, the way it puts the power down is actually really good, considering that it's front-wheel drive.
It's like the perfect car for this sort of country, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
I can daily back and forth to work if I want to, which I have done.
Yeah.
And then if I want to open it up in the break and beacons in my home, I can rag it around.
Yeah, have some fun. But yeah, no, mate, thank you so much for coming down. It was
Thanks, man.
awesome to get out in it, and I'm sure maybe someone down the line once you're at the next stage of modifications, then we can catch up and get it back on. But yeah, it's definitely worthy of the craziest one I've been in, and probably in the UK as well. But yeah, of course, if you do want to learn more about the build on Leave Wheels, Instagram link down in the description down below for me today. That's it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe. All the adventures still to come.